What is up, guys? It's Troy at the Full Setup, back with another video for you, and today we have a microphone review. I'm going to talk about the microphone a little bit more in a second and why I chose it. Really great budget little microphone here, but the reason that I've chose this microphone is because for the last few years, probably about 3 or 4 years now, I've been using the Rode Video Micro, which is a microphone I absolutely love. The reason I love it is it's super compact. It doesn't take any power versus the bigger Rode microphones, because I just didn't want a microphone that had a battery on it, and it plugs directly into my camera, and the sound is pretty good too. Now, there is an issue with this microphone. This microphone is a shotgun microphone, so basically it's a narrow sound. I'm sort of trying to do like a that shape, and that's been great for when I'm sitting in front of it, but where it's become an issue is on a lot of the other videos I do for the channel. The first one being case reviews. When I do a case review downstairs, I often put my head around the back of the case, and you sort of lose audio. So when I talk into the back of the microphone, I don't know, it just sounds like echoey, like I'm in some sort of like fish tank or a bowl. It just doesn't sound right at all. And the other issue has been as well some of the videos that I presented from this desk of late, where I'm sort of stood over there, the camera's way back over there, and you know, I'm presenting here, and then I turn around to look at my monitor and talk about the stats that are on the screen. Again, we get that sort of sound like I showed you earlier. So to get around this, I need a microphone that is attached to me. I need a lav mic, but due to buying a new camera, I've just upgraded to the Lumix G9. Haven't got solid with all the settings yet, so you know, if there's anything you think I can improve on, any camera guys out there, please do let me know. I'm using the face tracking autofocus at the moment, but it's feeling like a huge upgrade over the G7, which I use for the unboxing part of this video. So lav mic then. I needed a lav mic because should talk about the actual mic that we're reviewing today, really. And I obviously wanted a cheap lav mic, but I wanted one that represented good value. I wanted one that came with quite a few accessories as well, because I might not always use it plugged into this. I might also want to plug it into my phone, and they use two different connectors. One is TRS, the other is TRRS, and I don't want to be buying adapters. I didn't want the cheapest, but I didn't want the most expensive, so I was looking between £50 and £0, so £25 was where I was at. And the Blixxo Lav mic, the BLM-10, I think it's the Blixxo, B-L-I-X-X-O. I kept thinking it was called Blixxo, but yeah, Blixxo Lav mic BLM-10. From loads of reviews I was seeing on Amazon, general reviews online, this seemed to be the one to go for. So this is going to be perfect for podcasters, interviews, live streams, shooting footage outside, and just everything that I like to do. If you like to move around and move off axis from your camera's microphone, maybe your main shotgun microphone, this is going to be perfect for you. So we're going to take it down for an unboxing in a second. I'm going to show you everything that's included with this, which is loads of accessories, by the way. Thoroughly impressed. I'm going to then do some outdoor tests that will be shot on my Honor View 10 phone, and then we will do a test of it plugged in here as well. And I'm not going to really edit the audio. If you want to see some audio where I have sort of tweaked the sound a little bit, maybe watch my previous video that I uploaded before this, because I have already tested it out. That was my GTX 1650 Super review, or watch any upcoming videos on the channel if you want to hear it once I've, you know, tweaked around with it in Adobe Premiere a bit. Anyway, let's have a little look at the microphone. Now, the BLM-10 sells for $26.99. Its actual retail price is £40, but quite often you'll find it for under 30. Comes with a 1-year warranty. And there's just sort of all the devices you can use it with. So smartphones, tablets, GoPros, older versions of GoPros. The capsule diameter is 7.9mm. It's an omnidirectional microphone. That's because so you can clip it on you anywhere and it's all going to pick up sounds. I prefer using cardioid microphones if I'm doing like a voiceover, so it doesn't pick up anything from behind. But you're going to want an omnidirectional for when you're just clipping it on to your body. Now, the frequency response is 40 Hz to 16 kHz. Uses a 3.5mm jack, TRS or TRRS. There is adapters in the box. We'll have a look in a second. Weight is 50 grams, so you're not going to notice it's there. And then the power source is 1.8 to 5 volts. It's really nicely packaged. So obviously it's about half the price of the sort of mainstream, the go-to lav mics from Rode. And it also comes with lots of accessories as well, which you don't get as much with the Rode microphone. So there is a dead cat for when you're outside. Nice little fluffy dead cat. We are going to do some outside tests as well. I'm going to test it near my work because it does get quite noisy there, and then a park nearby which is a bit quieter. These are the clips for adding them to your shirt, blouse, jacket, whatever. You get two, which is nice. You do get a spare. All metal except the clip bit here. You should be able to see that the clip bit there is plastic, but it does look quite strong, and you do get a spare anyway. So here is the first adapter. So this is the TRS one. So this is if you're going to be using it with cameras like what I'm going to use now. So that is the adapter that you have there. Then there is another adapter for the GoPro. You see there, it uses the mini USB, because it's not micro. Micro is the phone one. Mini USB. So I think that's up to the GoPro Hero 4. It'd be nice to see it on the revision if maybe they could put a USB-C adapter in as well. And here is the microphone. I think the cable is 1.8 meters. I have ordered an extension cable though. So you have this little filter over the top there. That's not just to keep it, you know, safe and from damage. It's also tiny. It's hard to get focus. It's not just to save it from damage. It's also probably going to act as a pop filter as well. And then the connection on the end is TRRS. So that is going to be for adding into your phones, tablets, vice versa. Get focus on that? I think it's because we've got that in the background possibly. Size, anything else in there? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we get this Blixxo. Really nice bag to put everything in. Is there anything inside the bag? Nope. That's very nice for when you're on the move, because obviously you're going to take this thing around with you a lot. I'm obviously going to use it for vlogging, but a lot of you will be buying this for, you know, outdoor vlogging, conferences, meetings, all of that sort of stuff. Register your product for your guarantee. Oh, nice. There is a... I'm going to get this glare if I show you it through the plastic. There is this really nice little rubber piece here to wrap the cable around. And what else do we do? What else have we got? You get a 3-meter extension cable for leaving a review. That's probably just a written one. I'm doing a full video review. That's £4 I could have saved myself. And then that is operating instructions as well. But, you know, it's a mic. Clip it on, plug it in, and you're good to go. So, that's everything that comes in the box. I've got little pieces everywhere. I'm going to plug it in and we'll do some sound tests. This is just a quick test of my phone's built-in audio. Now, we're actually in quite a noisy bit of town at the moment. I work in a town centre, so if either of the tests sound bad here, I'm not going to blame either the phone or the little microphone clip, because look, there we go. It's just noisy, but we have got the dead cat put on. So I'm going to fit this up and see if there's a difference. So this is now a test with the microphone. Got the little dead cat on there. Sorry, the exposure is it is really bad. So we won't talk about this too long. But like I said, busy. Look, there we go. Some more stuff. Don't know if you can see that. There's a big another truck going past. So we're going to go somewhere a bit more quiet now. A little park near my work. See what the sound's like there. Oh, that's a bit better. It's not so bright and washed out now. So we're just sat in the park. This is the phone audio. Now, if you do hear a large rumble or vibrate, that is because they are doing some work on the other side of the park. Looks like they're sort of felling or cutting back the trees a little bit. But yeah, just a quick little sound test. There's some birds in the background. It is a little bit windy today as well. So let's plug in this bad boy. Now plugged in with a dead cat, just in case you didn't believe I was sort of in a park, because all you can see is houses behind me. We are here. My new work shoes are getting muddy because it is sort of winter, almost springtime, but definitely a bit of wind. There's a good bit of wind there. That's sort of where I've got the mic positioned as well. I think the only good thing would be is sort of maybe for me to have the ability to turn the microphone down a little bit on the camera. On the microphone. So there we go then. There was the unboxing and the outdoor test. Now the Rode mic is unplugged, as you can see. I do have the microphone plugged in here, and you will want to do a little bit of experimentation with this. I didn't like it quite up here. I found it was just, there was a little bit too much gain from it, and that is with my camera's audio turned all the way down. If you are someone that talks very loudly, you may even have it lower down, like sort of in the center of your chest. But other than that, I've thoroughly enjoyed using this microphone. It's something I'm going to use quite a lot on the channel. I do have a case review coming up in the next few weeks. Actually, I've got 2 case reviews coming up, one from a potentially quite a good new sponsor as well to the channel. So this microphone is going to get loads of use. Really happy with it. I love the amount of accessories that came in the box. I think I said in the unboxing there, if there was an updated version, I would definitely like to see a USB-C adapter put in there as well. I know it's got the older GoPro adapter, but you know, that's sort of a legacy adapter now. But great that it's included, because it's better to have something that's older and maybe harder to find than something that's newer that you could buy off eBay or Amazon for just a couple of pounds. Really love the little slip case that it came into. It's been chucked in my bag now for about 2 weeks. Sort of been playing around with it at the girlfriend's house, trying different areas and testing it out, and it's held up really well. I have got the dead cat on it still as well. I haven't put the other adapter on it. I just thought I would leave the dead cat on. Same with the Rode mic as well. I just leave the dead cat on it. I don't find it affects the audio quality at all. I probably going to drop the gain down a little bit in post. I'll probably drop the gain down for everything that has already been seen. But yeah, generally very happy with this. Is there any cons that I could really find? Just not for the price. Like I said, maybe that extra adapter in there. The cable length, obviously if you leave a review they'll send you a longer cable. Now it's enough for me not to use an adapter to get to the camera, an extension cable. I will have to use an extension cable when I do case reviews and stuff, more just because I don't want to pull the cable tight and pull my expensive camera over for a cheap microphone, because I didn't want to buy a longer cable. But a lot of lav mics generally have between like a 1.2 and a 1.8 meter cable length, and the reason for that is because obviously you're going to want to put it on your subject or even yourself, the interviewer, and you might be doing it wireless as well. You could be connecting to the phone, so it's better to have sort of a shorter cable, which is going to be for most cases where it is going to be fine, than have a longer cable and you've got this huge tangle. But I love that little cable, the fact that they put a cable wrap tidy in there as well, because you know what it's like when you throw wires or headphones in your bag. I don't know what happens. It's like there's some sort of gremlin out there, isn't it? And they just go into this big knotted mess. But you know, there's not really masses more for me to say about it. It is what it is. It's a functional, perfect little lav mic for £25. You're not going to feel like you've been ripped off. You're not going to feel like that you could have got better value. I think it sort of sits right between the middle of sort of where most lav mics are. £50 for maybe the more branded names, £5 to £10 if it's just something quick as an upgrade over maybe your phone audio. Maybe you just needed to do a quick interview for like a college course or something like that. That will suffice. But if you are going to be using something on a regular basis, this will probably be absolutely fine for you. Anyway, that's it from me today. If you like the video, give it a like. If you dislike the video, put a little dislike down below. Any questions, let me know in the comments section, and I'll be back with some more content very soon.